came out of Georgia and I went to the Marine Corps. And I came out of the Marine Corps and I went to the university because I had a GI Bill. And just going to the university was a place to stop and write for 4 years, and the government would support me. It's the only reason I went. At some point, I started writing novels. Wrote a bunch of novels before I published any, you understand. And stories, bunch of stories, filled this house full before I published any. And one of the reasons, there were others, but one of the big reasons, man, is I was actually writing novels about people who lived in suburbia. I mean, here was a family. I was writing about that family. And the father in that family got up and went to an office and worked. And they had food on the table. And they mowed the grass. And the children got sick and they could take them to a doctor. And I did all that because I was somehow intimidated by, perhaps ashamed of, that's not too strong a word, ashamed. I was taught to be ashamed of being from Bacon County, Georgia. And one night, very strung on coffee, cigarettes, and whatever else I could put in my mouth, I had what I take to be a moment of grace. I really do call it that and think of it as that, wherein I was privileged to see what it was I was doing. And I can't explain this moment. I just saw that I was writing about all these things I didn't know anything about. And I said to myself, man, whatever you got going for you is all back there in Bacon County. All the ugliness, the sickness, the beauty, the lyrical look of landscapes when the light is a certain way, whatever it is, it's all back there. And you got to go there in your head and your heart and write out of that. And I did, and things changed for me.